England versus Sweden Thursday evening in
brilliant.
Zurich, and they've bounced back after that very poor start against the French. And we were all a bit concerned. Really,
it's almost the best thing that could have happened, I think, Paul.
Yeah,
they hit sort of a low point, almost rock bottom early on, so they all had to regroup.
Yeah,
go. Do we want this or not? And push on, leave. Yeah.
Well,
to leave.
I think we expected them to beat Wales, but the Dutch performance was very good. Let's cross to Zurich now. Adrian Durham joins us. Good afternoon, Adrian.
Hello, Ed.
Paul, hi. Charlie, hello. Charlie, first of all, we've all the talkSPORT team out here has been watching you on YouTube. Charlie, we love your glow up. You are looking fantastic. I'm going to take some lessons when I get back.
That's very nice.
What have you done, Charlie? I've not noticed. What have you changed?
I don't know what I've done.
Was he trimmed his beard? He's had a bit of a haircut?
Haircut, that's all. Maybe it's just that. There we are. Glow up. That's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Doesn't normally look like, if I ring my face against the bell tower. There we are.
Well,
thanks, Aid.
I think last time we spoke...
Enough about me. Let's talk about the Lionesses.
Last time we spoke to you, I mean, again, we were all a bit very disappointed by the France performance and pretty fearful that, the Dutch could do a number on us and that would be the end of that. But they have bounced back, I think it's fair to say, isn't it, the girls?
Yeah, that's exactly what they've done, and in style as well. So 10 goals in the 2 games, seen themselves through the group, finished in the ideal second place in the group as well. So they won't meet Spain until the final at the earliest if they get through. But I think the other thing to note is just how much the team has come together. Ella Toon coming in has been fantastic for the team, and I think all the players around the team appreciate what she does on and off the ball. Not just getting goals, 2 assists I think the other night as well, but off the ball she kind of sets the tone, as well as Alessia Russo up top, her best mate. Lauren James going out right, probably operates best from that position. If you've watched her for Chelsea over the years, that's where she is at her best. And the other thing that I think is significant, we are following exactly the same pattern as we did when we won the Euros in 2022. That was a difficult first game, and all right, in 22 we won it. It was 1-0 against Austria. It was tricky, it was slow, it wasn't convincing. I think we were all a little bit worried, but it was a tricky first game. Second game, they destroyed difficult opponents in Norway in 22 and in the Netherlands this time around. And then it was a home nation in the third game, and they absolutely battered Northern Ireland in 22, and they've absolutely ruined Wales this time around. So we're following a similar pattern to when we won it 3 years ago, and that's got to bode well.
Alessia Russo, I'm pleased she got her goal on Sunday night, because she'd missed about 3 headers she missed to be the Netherlands, and then she's done quite a few assists. Yeah. And I thought, you need one here, I think, to push on, because obviously we need to play through her, and it was good she got her goal, Adrian.
Yeah, I was speaking to her dad this morning, Mario, actually, and he said that, brilliant that she got the goal, and let's hope in terms of goals she pushes on now. And I said to him, well, listen, hang on a minute. Even if you take out the assists, and the assist numbers for Alessia Russo are good in this tournament so far, her hard work is sensational. She is closing everything down. Even when England are 3 or 4-0 up, she is working so hard for the team. And that's what you need from a striker like that up front. She's doing what the Ellen White did 3 years ago for England in that European Championship winning side. Doing that hard work, allowing others to come on and take the glory. But we were all relieved and pleased for her when she scored the goal. And you could see the relief in her celebration as well. And the other thing was, this is a player who doesn't panic. She's so calm. She's not upset when she misses chances or doesn't show it. And yes, she celebrates goals, but she doesn't go OTT with it. If you look at that ball coming in low into the middle, she's not panicking thinking, I've got to get a goal and lashing at it. She's taking a touch, allowing herself the space and time to slot the ball into the empty net. It was really good football from Alessia Russo. I've got no complaints with her. If she doesn't score again this tournament, I think she's just been absolutely brilliant for the England team. And I'd say over the course of the 3 games so far, she's arguably been our best player. I'd probably give her the edge over Lauren James.
Now, you've done enough tournaments to know, Adrian, that it's always better when the hosts are still alive in the tournament. The vibe is better when people are looking forward to a game. I mean, it is Spain, and you would imagine this is where the run comes to an end. But are you sensing that? I mean, the Swiss, they still sort of involved in the tournament?
Yeah, I mean, the captain Leah Volta, the Arsenal players everywhere, involved in every billboard advert on TV. She is everywhere. So yes, she's at the forefront of it. But the Swiss nation getting behind their team as well. and a lot of us are hoping that Switzerland can do a job
Yeah.
on Spain. And Spain can be vulnerable defensively. I think we all know. They just got to look at the way they play. But I was actually re-watching the extended highlights of England's 1-0 win over Spain earlier this year. Jess Park getting the goal, and we're actually going to hear from Jess Park a little bit later on today. And that was a performance that showed if your goalkeeper, and Hannah Hampton was in nets for England that game, if your goalkeeper plays really well and has the game of her life, and if your defence is organised, then you've really got a chance of keeping Spain out. But they've got some sensational players. We'd all expect Spain to get through, but Switzerland will have that little advantage of being the host nation and having the fans behind them as well.
Excellent. So it kicks off again tomorrow night. Norway, Italy. It's first up, isn't it, in Geneva?
That's our side of the group, isn't it? That's our side of the draw, I think.
That's right. Yeah. So I think there'll be. We'll all be keeping an eye on that, hoping that we get through against Sweden, which won't be easy. In fact, we were chatting to Tash Dowie, who's out there with you, former England player, and she was saying she probably would have preferred to have played Germany in many ways.
Yeah, I can understand that because Germany captain is out injured. They've got a player suspended as well, so I can understand why Tash would say that. Sweden themselves have got some really good players, good attacking players in Asllani, and Blackstenius has been scoring goals, Champions League winning goal, of course, for Arsenal last season as well. Angeldal's been brilliant, particularly in the first game. They've got the best goalkeeper stats-wise in the tournament, so nobody's going to take them lightly. It's going to be a very difficult game. I was up there 4-1 win over Germany in Zurich on Saturday night, actually, just watching in preparation in case England got, well, they would have got either Sweden or Germany, whether they finished first or second, so it was in preparation for that. And I think 4-1 flattered Sweden slightly. They had a good game plan, but once Germany went down to 10, they had no idea what to do, Germany, so it was really easy for Sweden in the end. But listen, I think England can only just focus on themselves, and they're playing so well at the moment. I think the rest of the teams, including Spain, will look at England and think, hang on a minute, this lot are back to their very best. Forget the players pulling out pre-tournament. This lot can score goals, they can keep clean sheets, they can keep them out as well. They are a force to be reckoned with. And actually, we're here at the Dolder Grand, which is where the Lionesses are staying for this tournament. They call it the Dolder Grand because it's a grander night to stay here. I did apply to talkSPORT management for us all to be staying here. For some reason, they said no. It might have been different had Simon Jordan said, yeah, I want to cover the Lionesses, but we'll never know. But there's no excuse for the Lionesses. They've got everything they need here, and you can tell that when you interview them, when they're in press conferences, they are super relaxed. On and off the pitch, they seem to be together as well, in a way we didn't think they would be after all those pullouts before the tournament. Fingers crossed, it's looking good, but to do back-to-back Euros will be sensational for the Lionesses.
At least you're not 75 miles away from the stadium as we were for Liverpool Alaves all those years ago, Adrian, me, you and Andy. So 75 miles from the stadium we were. We got in a cab. Remember getting in that cab and the guy said, you really want to go there? We said, yeah. He said, it's 75 miles away. Things have changed. It's a bit better than that, isn't it?
It's from London Bridge to Swindon.
The thing I remember about that... That was 24 years ago, and I can still hear vividly, loudly in my ears Andy Jacobs moaning about it non-stop. I was quite happy to be out there and discovering a new place I'll probably never go back to. But and the final itself was 5-4 to Liverpool, which was just crazy. An own goal, golden goal winner, as I recall. For Liverpool against Alaves. But yeah, no, those are sensational times, Paul, but all the details that have never been revealed before will be in my book.
Looking forward to the book. Can't wait for the book.
Nice. Cheers, Aid. Thanks for
Be afraid.
Thanks very much.